I would like to talk to you for less than 5 minutes about how you can become a millionaire by the time you retire, simply by saving some money starting now and letting it grow. There is something called an IRA. An IRA stands for individual retirement account. And what happens is in your paycheck, let's say that just to make it easy, let's say you make $1,000 per paycheck. What they will do is take out as much money as you want them to. Let's just say in this case, you take out $50. And what is taxed then is not the $1,000 that you earned, but what is taxed is the amount of money you have after the IRA has been taken out. So you're taxed at a lower amount, and this money goes straight into a retirement account. And you have either you yourself or financial investors that you hire manage this, use the stock market, etc., mutual funds to help grow that amount of money over time. So every paycheck you put more and more in. You put whatever amount you decided to put in. Now this is pre-tax dollars, so that means that whatever amount you have at the end of your retirement, when you retire, then it will be taxed because it hasn't been taxed yet. So they haven't taxed it now while you make your money. They only tax this much. Later on, they will tax the accumulation of all this money, and that's a pretty good deal. It kind of helps you get used to living on, this much instead of this much while you are preparing for your retirement. A Roth IRA is different because a Roth IRA is, so I'm going to put the word pre-tax. A Roth IRA is after tax. Let's say you make $1,000 in a paycheck and you're taxed on it, and the tax comes to, let's just say for the sake of being easy, $200 total. So then you have $800 left. Right up here would have been, whatever tax amount, let's just say $190, right? Okay. So the Roth IRA does is this money has already been taxed right here. Got that? Say you still want to take $50 out. $50 that's taken out is post-tax. It's after tax. So, and let me just make this a different color so you can see it's right after tax. So that means that this money has already been taxed before. It's already been taxed. And so as time goes on, when you get to retirement age, this money will not be taxed again. Isn't that cool? You have to live on less now, but you were living on less already. The point is that the Roth IRA helps you keep from being taxed at a later date. Now, I said that I would help you figure out how to become a millionaire. Okay, let's say you have $0 to start right now in a Roth IRA savings account. And if you want to look this up, all you have to do is click on Roth IRA or do a search for Roth IRA calculator. You have zero money starting out right now. Your current age is 16 years old, probably. Let's just say you're going to retire at age 65. You're going to expect, this is a modest conservative estimate, 7% rate of return over the course of the next 50 years, and you can expect that the tax rate would have been 25%, right? Okay. Um, in order to become a millionaire, what you have to do is you have to put in $2,500 per year. And that might sound like a lot, but that's doable. That's $200 and some change per month. That might sound like a lot. I get it, right? But basically, you live like nobody else now, so that later on you can live like nobody else in the good way. Um, and that's really you can do that. Like if you make $11 an hour at McDonald's, right? You work 20 hours a week over the month. You'll bring home, let's say, $500 after taxes. You just take half of that, and you put it into a Roth IRA because you are planning for your future. And look what happens when I click here. If you did a regular IRA, this is what you would be making after taxes by the end. But if you do a Roth IRA, because it's post tax, you will be getting over $1 million.